I have a top seven category for you today.
Okay.
And it's in light of a lot of things you mentioned, but a lot of things that are happening. This time of year, obviously, in professional sports, NFL to be exact, there's a lot of trade talk. In light of all of that, I thought today, top seven would be the most shocking trades in NFL history.
Okay.
Shocking.
Unique, crazy.
Yeah.
Like, what? Number 7, Russell Wilson to Denver. I think that kind of shocked everybody, right?
Oh, yeah, it did.
He was Seattle. Just when a quarterback, especially that kind of is known for that franchise, gets shipped out, it makes you just kind of go, oh.
You think that was bigger than him coming here?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do. Because once you're there and it didn't work out there, it's like, okay, now anything can happen, right?
Sure.
Number 6, Jerome Bettis to the Pittsburgh Steelers from the LA Rams at the time for like a second, fourth rounder. Obviously, I picked that because Bussy's our guy. We love him here in Pittsburgh. He won a Super Bowl here. I don't know what the Rams did with their kind of stuff after there. So move on to that. Number 5, I'm taking John Elway to Denver from Baltimore on draft day. So Baltimore picked him. He said, do not take me or I'm going to stay and play baseball, I believe. So Baltimore did. They traded him, and they traded him for an O-lineman, a backup quarterback, and a first-round pick next year. John Elway goes to Denver, plays in 5 Super Bowls, wins 2, I believe. And Baltimore moved to Indianapolis the next year. So
what a wise man.
I think it worked out well. I have kind of a double dip here, but you're going to hear why. It's the same person. Brett Favre to the Packers, started in Atlanta very early. I think 1 year in Atlanta, got traded to the Packers, which was a big deal. But to me, the bigger deal, which is my number 4, is Favre to the Jets. Because he was cemented in Green Bay lore. He said he was going to retire, so they went to Aaron Rodgers. Then said he wants to play again.
Right.
I had 2 Favre moments,
okay.
but I picked the Packer one the Favre to the Jets was a bigger move than Favre to the Packers. Number 3, Joe Montana, the Chiefs. I'm a Niner guy. It just didn't feel right to see him play for the Chiefs. Like I said, that's just
as a 49er fan, I don't acknowledge that trade.
Yeah, me either. Number 2, it was a player, but it kind of happened in the draft, was Ricky Williams. Okay, so Ricky Williams come out of Texas, big-time running back, this and other. The Saints gave their whole year draft picks. Every pick they had that year went to Washington to move up in the draft to get Ricky. Obviously, it didn't really work out for either. And number 1, I think, could be, everyone would talk about, is the Herschel Walker trade from Dallas to Minnesota. They gave up 8 draft picks for him, but it basically made the Cowboys, right? This happened in like 88, 89. It allowed the Cowboys to go get Aikman and Irvin Smith, and it helped them get their Super Bowls and created the team that we basically made the Cowboys. The Cowboys, they owe them everything. So that's my number 1.